Serbia can dream again. The stands here definitely a place for the hopeful, and no doubt that hope is replicated at just about every major ground in the land. It is time for us all to come together and to believe. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Son Heung-min! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Serbia with the corner, they're first. He gets big! Harmlessly behind. Interesting ball.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
And Messi! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
No, that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
David Seaman, clearly one of the finest English goalkeepers of modern times.
Well, Peter, if you're part of the defence in front of him, the lines of communication are fully open. He has a big say in redirecting traffic away from his box.
And his career went on and on and on.
Listen, the best tend to stay around.
Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have...
Neymar! Van Basten. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Stoichkov. And he was quick to react. And that is as far as they're going to go. Beckenbauer gets across to intercept that.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Neymar. Now it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. That is a great pick-out. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Vlahovic is onto it in a flash. Neymar. That's a decent clearance. And it's Guardiola. Koundé. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. Stoichkov. He is through here. Lima cuts it out. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Neymar. Koundé. There will be a throw-in. And it's Messi. Looking for options for movement. Messi is flagged offside. Messi does really well to win the ball there. Oh, and he's through the middle. Beckenbauer kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. And the pass is intercepted. And he's let fly! And no one is overly concerned about that.
Serbia just served up a reminder of how good they can be on the break. Their method is clear.
Messi. Guardiola. Now it's Neymar. Mohamed Salah in acres of space out wide. Messi. Now, what about a counter-attack?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Rudiger did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
And he's played it back. Cleared away. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Neymar. Koundé. Guardiola. To Messi. And here's Neymar. Well, that has not gone well. Oh, nicely intercepted. And the first half is done. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goalless. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Serbia may probably be feeling a little aggrieved about not capitalising on such a bright start. Their mood at half-time should be more upbeat. The glass remains half full, and it should spur them on.
So they head in no further forward. The score here, still 0-0.
Please take this opportunity to pay a visit to our official store where memorabilia from today's match are now available. Substitution for Serbia, number 10.
That gets things going for the second half.
Well, I suppose from a defensive perspective, Peter, neither manager can be too unhappy. I just wonder which team is going to up the ante first.
Serbia do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Could be danger here. Nunez. There's the hit. He's delivered all right.
Well, whenever he reminds us of his wondrous skill set, it's usually something very memorable or even unforgettable. We'll certainly remember that one.
That was easy. Almost too easy.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
Serbia are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
And it's Stoichkov. Roberto. Neymar. Looking tidy in possession here.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
And that has left him in a heap. Neymar. He scores! Oh, offside.
Is the light very short-lived? The referee's assistant did have his flag up. It might have been close, but it was correct.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out.
I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
The attendance for this match was 71,640.
Your impression so far, Jim?
I think the manager's pondering his options as to whether to stick or twist, Peter, in view of the time remaining. He might have a tough call to make now.
Roberto. Oh, he's gifted it to the opposition. It's Son Heung-min! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
That's just front foot enforcement. Pressure leads to mistake, leads to chance.
Oh, that's fabulous. Sonny! Now, who's going to be first to this?
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Now it's Son Heung-min. Shot a goal! This time, surely! That was superb goalkeeping.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Substitutions taking place.
Serbia have their second corner now. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's Son Heung-min. Shapes to shoot. Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
That's what all good teams do these days. Pressing from the front is highly effective.
Serbia perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Engages and forces him off the ball. Ribery. That looks a good ball through. He's in space and looking for options. Just about up to 75 minutes. And it's Messi. And that is a little undercooked. Always onto this. And the shot! Neymar with the clearance.
Serbia clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Now it's Wirtz. Now it's Neymar. He's found a way through. Marquinhos gets over and intercepts. And smartly reclaimed. And he's in on goal. And they've been given a corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Serbia are looking to go forward now. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
1-0 as we head towards the end.
Serbia can afford to settle on seeing this one out by running down the clock, I think.
Oh, well played, well played. So, third corner of the game. And the shot! And again! In he goes again! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Neymar did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Wirtz. Stoichkov. Neymar. And no, that was never going to make it.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
And he's picked out the run. Guardiola. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. And he cuts out the supply. Stoichkov. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. No, again, there's no way through. Great ball, and he's in here. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game. It looks... Goes in for the header! Superb goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate. On heels rather than toes.
Terrific header. He met that with aplomb.
Well, when you get service like that into the box, you can't go wrong.
So, a breakthrough already. DiMarco. Son Heung-min. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh no, he's got that wrong. And that's been won straight back. Davids. Good running, strong and purposeful. Nice ball, and he might be in here. Decent hit! No mistake! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. And that is fabulous. A true beauty of a goal.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
So that's two now without reply.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Serbia are already two behind. Awful start. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
That's been cut out, well played. Oh, that was vital. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Davids. Big header! And that's caused a worry or two.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
And that is as far as they're going to go. Speculative strike. And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Nunez really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Serbia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Gnabry is one whose deliveries we all know about. Son Heung-min. Beckenbauer promptly onto that, and that is that.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Mohamed Salah. Could be danger here. Nunez. Oh, well played, well played. It's a really well-measured ball. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, he's found support out wide. And he's managed to get free. And again, he's got the shot away! Torres gets flagged offside. Gnabry.
Kvaratskhelia really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
And he gets rid in a hurry. And here's Torres. They get a throw in. DiMarco. Serbia are still behind as we reach out for half-time. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. Davids. And it's Son Heung-min.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Beckenbauer picks it up from the goal kick. Aimed beyond the defence. Tries a shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And now they can spring out of defence. DiMarco. Oh, important interception. Vinicius Junior. Oh, they can break here. Looking for options for movement. That's beautifully weighted. Modric. It's a pretty loose pass.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And the half-time whistle goes. Reflections on the first half?
Serbia were desperate for the half-time whistle. A regroup and a rethink is imperative to rescue this.
Changement.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
He's got plenty of space out wide here. And he's quick to snatch it back. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. It's out for a goal kick. Messi goes steaming forward. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And that's going to be a booking. Serbia are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now.
Well, this could be an indication that the team are setting themselves up for the counter-attack here, Peter, and he is very good at that type of thing.
Messi. And once more he proves rigid and robust. Lima. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on him. He's had a hit! Mbappe! And it's in! The second half off to a spectacular start. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Serbia get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser.
Kvaratskhelia. And it's Ribéry. Mbappe. Now it's Son Heung-min. Adams deals with that comfortably.
Serbia showing a little more urgency now, and to be honest, Peter, this is what's required.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Well, it's a look of bewilderment. His touch deserted him at the key moment.
Pity that, because it had a decent chance of progressing.
Pinches it off him.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Lima did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Davis. And that should be the keeper's. Lima picks it up out wide. He's picked his way through. Climbs up big! Now, who's going to be first to this? Serbia perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Fernando Torres. Spread neatly. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Lima defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Mohamed Salah engages and forces him off the ball. Fernando Torres. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case.
Serbia really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Messi. He's in space and looking for options. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And he's had a hit! And that would have won it.
Yeah, he knew only too well that to concede then would have been tough to recover from. That could prove a big moment in this game.
And the pass is intercepted. Belletti. Oh, perfectly measured that. That is great defending, so alert.
Changement pour le Paris Saint-Germain.
Paris Saint-Germain have their second corner now.
Le numéro 3. Le numéro 28.
Kvaratskhelia!
Messi.
Oh no, that could be a costly miss.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
Le numéro 8.
Corner number 3 coming up. And it's Guardiola. Good spot, he's seen the run.
Yeah, it's safe to say that they just need to manage this to secure the win now.
And they're quick to get it back. Torres. Oh, that's well spotted. Mohamed Salah providing an outlet on that flank. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Serbia clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Fiddles it through. Ribéry. Great hit! Goal! Tying minutes, and we're all square again.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Attention, changement.
So now, and that is as far as it goes. So it does end all square. Inspiration, perspiration, both on show in equal measure. Just not enough on either side to find... Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. A hefty... Oh, whistle's gone, now then! Serbia really could have done without this. This to make it 1-0. And that's a poor pen.
You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to equalise, but now he'll feel like the opposition have just scored.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the counter is on.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Amrabat goes steaming forward. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And he's had it nicked away. And the keeper's got it again. Messi. Gordon did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
Look, movement creates more options, and that was really sharply done.
Marquinhos tries to clear. Serbia still without a single shot on target.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Nuno Mendes. That is good strength. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Just eases him off the ball, and he welcomes it in. Vlahovic, he's found a way through. It's an inviting-looking ball, that. And he cuts out the supply, played out to the left flank.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on.
Saliba clears it away. Very nicely has a shot! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Barella put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
And it's Neymar. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Cameroon clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Mbappe! Oh, sweet feet. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
They get a throw in. Hakimi. And they've got a throw. Hakimi cuts it out. Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it.
Vlahovic really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Vinicius Junior. Well, I'm not sure how the stats look in terms of expected goals, but nothing actual has materialised so far. Gordon. This is promising. Can he finish? Drogba. And that is as far as they're going to go. Looking for the run. Oh, played through for the wide man. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being.
It's the sort of situation they'll want to capitalise on now.
Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, he's found support out wide. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time.
Chers spectateurs, un petit message pour vous rappeler de ne pas hésiter avant, pendant et après ce match.
And we're off again.
Contribution au programme.
Serbia are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
What a throw in. Oh, well played. Messi. Amrabat. Now Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. No, that's been intercepted. DiMarco. DiMarco. And he's had a hit! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. DiMarco. Hakimi does really well to win the ball there. Now it's Drogba. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. The ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. Nil-nil still. It's a game that needs a bit of life injected. Sané. It's a sweep. And the finish! A real chance and a real let-off.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
Mohamed Salah is herring after that one.
Le nombre de spectateurs pour ce match, 90
Well, the moans and groans from the stands now are very audible.
DiMarco, nicely aimed pass. He's in here! Hits one! And that is wildly off target.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
No breakthrough and well into the second period. It is still anyone's game. Messi. And it's Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And here's Drogba. Gordon. Oh, good spread. He's picked his way through. Salah. Oh, that's neat. Mbappe. Mbappe. DiMarco. Nuno Mendes. Lima gets across to intercept that. Pressing high and with purpose. Mohamed Salah chasing after it. Can he latch on to this? Mohamed Salah. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Lovely bit of skill.
Cameroon merit full marks for their attitude and application in trying to win this. It means an awful lot, obviously.
And that's and a shot! In he goes again! Serbia with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Cleared away. Cameroon have the chance to go the other way. And he's managed to get free. And it's Messi. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
Well, they've got one eye on the clock, but the balancing act is very fine at this stage. Go for it, and it could backfire. Sit back, and it may be at a...
Mbappe! And he's taking no chances there.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Changement pour le Cameroun. Le numéro 4. Pour le remplacer, le numéro 8. Attention, changement.
Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just...
And the shot! Oh, what about that? And surely that has won the day! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Changement pour le Cameroun. Le numéro 22.
Both sides then taking this chance to turn to their benches. Serbia take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
3 minutes.
DiMarco. Crunching tackle. That's a throw. The message is clear, none shall pass. Oh, that's fabulous. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. Well, that was tense. Boy, that was tense. The two sides separated by the game's only goal. Barella voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Well, games at this level don't come too much bigger than this one. 90 minutes to decide whether they can take the big step up. The manager has challenged his players to deliver a statement, a warning shot to prospective opponents for next season. This is it. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. Messi! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
You lucky boy, you lucky boy. Giving the ball away like that is usually punished.
And he's intervened well there. There is Franck Ribéry, just a smashing player, Jim.
Yeah, and I'm sure we'll...
He's got tall. Oh, it's fallen loose again. And it's a goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Serbia penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
This is going to make things very interesting, as their opponents will have to take a risk or two now.
Ribéry. Yep, it's a corner. Milan with the corner, they're first. Sane with the clearance. Ribéry. It's loose now and they want to get it back. And now they can spring out of defence. Modric bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And it's Messi. And Messi! Cleared away.
These early exchanges have been frenetic. Looks like we have a proper game on our hands, Peter.
Quarter of an hour played. Milan look happy to sit back for the moment here.
Yeah, everything they're doing screams counter-attack, but it's a long counter-attack. When they win it back, they're not wasting any time. They're just trying to get the runners away as quickly as possible.
No, he's not getting his way this time. Gets his pass away. He's got away. And he's gone backward. And the shot! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
It's quite a show he's putting on here. This is excellent work.
Milan have their second corner now. Serbia have the chance to go the other way. Ruben Dias cuts out the pass. And they're quick to get it back. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Threads one in. Mohamed Salah. He's shifting through the gears here. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal. And it had to be. David Villa showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Oh, there's a probing ball. Foden, looking for the run. Beckenbauer gets over and intercepts. Mohamed Salah is herring after that one. Bellingham. And it's Messi. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Not the most accurate pass. Works it forward. Neymar. Serbia leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Sané climbs up big. He's missed, but not by that far.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Lima proves too strong. Foden makes the interception. That is good alertness. Looking for options for movement. Great hit! And the keeper couldn't hold it. It's a goal! And this is getting better and better. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
Serbia are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, now's the time you...
Ribery! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Modric. And Neymar. That looks a good ball through. And that is as far as they're going to go. Lima. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Foden. Neymar. Oh, robust challenge. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Serbia go in at half-time on a comfortable 2-goal cushion.
Ricordiamo a tutti I tifosi che è possibile fumare solo nelle apposite aree segnate sulla mappa. Grazie. Attenzione, una sostituzione.
And the second half gets underway. Serbia do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think this is probably a good time, Peter, to make ambitious change.
Lima. Has a go! Ruben Dias. David Villa. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Davids. Neymar. Konate spots it and intercepts. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, what a ball is in here! Oh, shooting chance! And it's there! And they are cruising away. That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Attenzione, un cambio.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Serbia find a position of real strength now.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
And that is masterful defending.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Camavinga, Guardiola, David Villa. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And here's Ribéry. Lima defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
That's just playing it safe.
Oh, what has happened here? He's found a way through. Great defending, strong and determined. He's through here. Guardiola. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And he's managed to get free. Place it in low. Time and again they are repelled.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
And there's green grass ahead of him. He's in space and looking for options. And the shot! No mistake! Results no longer in doubt. It's just about how many. Serbia are having a ball here. David Villa. Oh, that's David Villa! Oh, he's been... And it's come back out to him. Now, who's going to be first to this? That is ended up in no man's land. Serbia still have the cards to affect this game. He is through here. That's very neat. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Can he finish? It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. He's gone for goal. Comfortable claim for the keeper.
Yeah, he's disappointed with himself, but at least his boss is applauding the effort he made.
Lima making good progress on the right-hand side. Sané. And that is expertly dealt with. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Sané is flagged offside. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. It's a sweet ball, that. Di Marco. Sané. Ribéry. Oh, it's just a little long.
Cambio di giocatori.
Serbia are able now to make their substitution. It's been on the cards for a few moments now. Looking for the runner. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Corner it is.
A moment to try and place the cherry on the cake.
And now a sudden chance to counter. Camavinga.
Indica 4 minuti di recupero.
Konate. And Alexander-Arnold. Messi. Beckenbauer gets across to intercept that. And it's Salah. That's a shade optimistic. And time is up. A win, a triumph, a time to crank up the music, charge the glass. This is going to be quite...